Hello, class. Today we will be observing a very special classroom with some very unique students. We will be looking at how different individuals learn in different ways. We will be paying close attention to our friends, the Smartsawks, to observe how they respond to Mr. Multi-Style's lessons. See if you can tell which learning style fits which Smartsock student best. There are three major ways in which students learn the best, and not everyone learns the same way. Be thinking about which style of learning seems to be most like the way you learn. The first way is visually, seeing things with your eyes. Students who have a visual learning style do their best when they can see what the teacher is talking about. Things like PowerPoint presentations, posters, maps, videos, or overheads generally work the best for these students. Then we have students who learn the best by hearing something. This learning style is called auditory. Students who have an auditory learning style learn the best when they hear what a teacher is talking about. Things like music, lectures, speeches, or radio broadcasts work well with these kinds of students. The last category is students who learn best by doing hands-on activities. These students are called kinesthetic learners. These students learn best by doing interactive activities such as molding clay, building things, taking something apart, or touching what the teacher is talking about. The first of Mr. Multi-Style's lessons is a lecture, using only his words. In the next lesson, Mr. Multi-Style teaches using visual aids. In the last lesson, Mr. Multi-Style requires the students to do a hands-on activity. Now let's watch as the Smartsawks go to school.
Okay, class, settle down. Pay attention here. Ursula, I know you can hear me. You've got ears. Handy, let's pay attention. Get them hands. I hope you washed today. Iris, look at me straight in the eyes. I know you got eyes. Today we are going to be talking about correlational regression in 4 dimensions. Just kidding. Today we're actually going to be talking about the constellations. Can anybody tell me what the constellations are? Give me an example. Ursula. That's incorrect, Ursula. A constellation is actually a group of stars that form an image in the sky. Let's take a look at one of these constellations now. Ursula, here you go, Handy, and Iris. Here's some of the handouts to help you visualize what I'm talking about. It's called the Big Dipper. Can you see why? Okay, now let's listen to an audio recording of constellations.
Ursa Major is one constellation that everyone should learn to recognize. In North America, this constellation is commonly called the Big Dipper. The 7 main stars of this constellation are easy to detect, even from locations that are not completely dark. A dipper is a long-handled spoon or pot. Joining the stars with lines creates a Big Dipper.
Okay, Iris, you didn't get it right. You weren't supposed to spell out your name. Okay, Ursula, I don't know what that means, but it has nothing to do with what we were talking about. It looks like Handy is the only one that got the constellation right. Good job, Handy.
Well, class, I hope you enjoyed our time together today. I sure know the Smartsawks had fun. And I also hope you noticed that Ursula, the auditory learner, was most focused during the lecture and audio recording. Iris, our visual learner, was most on task when visual aids were used, and Handy,